intel. Look at the watch here on that hatch. It's just an easy pickup for saves. The ping came through potentially a little bit late there for Elem. I'm not sure if he got the call before he got the ping, but when push came to shove, you can see Ranchero was still steadily opening up the angles. They could have definitely approached that in a different way. That way. Ranchero has the ping, utilizes the hammer, gets the drop on saves, but you're looking at only 20 seconds left.
It's not much time indeed. It's 3-on-3. Grenades are still being tossed in, and BDS, well, they need to start hurrying. There is still one inside of the train. There's still a castle barricade that will block them off, and secretly that will drop down that diffuser, and it's going to be challenged by a second member anytime now. There's 8 seconds on the clock, and secretly, well, he shuts down another one before finally falling himself, but he won the round there. There is no time. Ranchero just tries to get a grenade in, but bounces off the door frame there. Round was already over anyway.
Yeah.
It is going to be round number 1 for NaVi. And eventually it was the Nitro that came in clutch. Yeah, she's not able to be quick enough. And I see a bunch of X-Caros deployed on the walls. However, the Mute Jammers will be blocking off anything from opening up. And as Elems wanted to go for a bit of a hunt down onto Blur, Blur is going to be able to strike for a second time. Able to shut down the second BDS player. And now it is BDS trying to move in. Playday gets taken care of, saves, and Blur will go down as a result. And now it's a 2-on-2 active situation. Make that just Rafal. He's gonna get taken down, Madoki. I believe that was, and with that, we find ourselves with NaVi still on the lead, and they're extending on it as well right now.
Default gives a bit of a game away, and they found themselves a bit stuck, so they're eyeing just a hot drop here on the hatch. They take it, and Playday screams his way through. Rafal is up on the rafters, 20 seconds. Ranchero still can't get a handle above, so he's just going to wait for the rotates that might come through here. The bulletproof camera is trying to spot as much as it can as the plant is going to come through. A long arm C4 might be attempted here. There's the Nitro potential. As we see them push further, there's the catch on the side. There's a post-plant situation. There's a spray, not quite caught all the way. A 2 versus 1. Shaiko is suddenly the last one left after being the first body, usually in the opening confrontation. Takes it. Very importantly, the Vex.
There we go. Oh, I knew it. I was going to say the impact is still in pocket. He just managed to get the kill. And he tossed it up there. Blur able to get the Pokeball kill to Shaiko. That's going to be 3-0 for NaVi.
But, well, now's the moment to play it. It's the stretch. It's covered, though. Didn't hear Shaiko slip past, who's been able to get all the way down the stairs. Are they aware? A little too late. They just don't escape, and his bodies get dropped on the other side as well. Playday from above puts a little bit more work in 40 seconds, but they've done huge amounts to weaken the hold here of NaVi.
This could be huge. Doki going up. There's 3 people currently on this top floor. If he manages to take them down right before they drop, he could be able to get this round. As the diffuser dropped, he instantly gets taken down from Rafal. That was peeking from the new balcony. No information on the second one being there, and that is going to be round number 1 on the board for BDS.
It becomes tougher to sort of be that secondary on those pushes when you know you're needed in so many other places. Rafal, in the meantime, he's finally able to at least secure one of those NaVi players, but with 20 seconds left and 4 more to go. Sure, 3 of them are on about 1 person's worth of health, but it's still 3 other guns that are going to be angled towards you. Drops down the stairs just a little, takes care of it, and there it is. The close angle held, the spray. They saw the side, they get a triple, get dropped, and it's suddenly all blue. They flipped it back into a 1 versus 1. Rafal is stuck. He can't get through the hole in the floor, and secretly is able to take that one home.
But that is basically it.
Well, they're just going to flood their way in. They have the cover. The hot pings are coming through. Shaiko had a bit of advantage on the fight, but the swing comes through. The ping is on the man that's down crouched. And look at this. NaVi are just pulling further and further back. They're sort of saying, well, you can take it, but we're still alive. Playday is going to go for the stick. The smoke pushes them further and further back, but they drop the kill on the door, and Blur shuts down Playday. A little bit of a long arm push here, the 3 versus 2, but it's a 2 versus 2. One of those still standing is that Clash, though. Not great in the confrontation. They've got either side of the Aruni. That's the big problem right now. She's very isolated, but not for very long. Shaiko with the triple kill picks the diffuser up, and there's Nath getting 1 more back. Clash needs to see if they can get in a little bit here, but with 40 seconds, it's a post-plant. Nath steadily bringing themselves a bit closer. Shaiko's dipped their way to the left. He is not currently aware of that. Has a shield, a turtle shell on the back, which might give a bit of the game towards him, but as the pop comes round, it's Shaiko that catches the head, the graze, the 4-2. They have the echo drones. Why not play that game a little bit later? Why not get yourself somewhere a little bit less intently under the fire? It goes down to the backside of White, but Well, they might not have to swing so fast. Equally is going to try and stick it just on the inside. The old-fashioned default is turning through. They don't have an idea, and they don't have a Playday or a Shaiko either. It's suddenly just a little bit late to the party. Rafale, the Echo, can't quite find their way through on this. 30 seconds, 4 bodies.
Drone was there. Also the Hibana. It's NaVi that will be able to pick up their round number 5.
Shaiko, your best performing player this game, and it's Shaiko. And now, I mean, NaVi, sure, they've got just over 30 seconds. They're going to try and find the driver. Lem has a lot to try and make up for now, and Shiro is alongside, able to get one more. Doki drives his way through, finds a second inside the freezer, looks for it, can't quite get it, but suddenly NaVi get it all over the shop.
Rotate out. As Playday is digging himself a little bit closer inside of the actual freezer itself, and Doki, while still on that 1 HP, cannot really afford to take any damage elsewhere.
No, he's looking to see if he can get a bit of a lead in on the fight here, but it's Renshiro that still has that cross angle, sprays over the top of the shield that he's been watching pretty intently so far. It's a tough 3 versus 2 here, because they still have a lot of work left to do, and they have the angles. Oh, wow! That was a heck of a take there secretly. Drops the head of Renshiro on the other side of the shield. Going to go in close with a recently buffed Bearing 9, but the swing of Shaiko is the burst that he suffers first. There's Nath covering their movements a little bit so they can try and push the pressure through. Sees the close body, but Shaiko has the range. The smoke didn't quite have the full lock-off they'd hoped for, and BDS find their 3rd. But because of the positioning, nobody was there to punish that.
Ooh, what an angle. Such long range, just repelled up here. Nath able to put up quite some damage down onto Rafale. 90 seconds left in the round. It's a 1-man advantage here for NaVi to work with. Shaiko will drop. It's Doki to pick up that kill. There's 1 man left in the side. There's 1 quite close. And if they're going to be able to win these ones, they will find themselves in a 3rd seed and 1st overall in the EUL. That's going to come out, but Playday will not be taking too much damage off it. Firebolts are coming out, smokes are as well, just to try and cover the plant. The pings are coming through as 45 seconds soon to be on the clock. It's only going to be up to Rafale now. He has the opportunity to go for the drones, but it will not happen. It's Doki to pick up the final couple of kills. And NaVi will find themselves in the 3rd place at the end of this stage. So we'll find themselves at the 1st place of stage 1 and 2 combined, with 2 head-to-head wins over BDS.